Hello friends, welcome to Success Biology channel. In this video, I will give information about the plants that repel mosquitoes. So first, I will talk about the marigold plant. This is plant number one. The common name of this plant is marigold family Asteraceae. You can grow this plant in your pots and small garden easily. The cultivation period of this plant, summer season. Now the chemicals released from the leaves of this plant release some volatile chemicals, and these chemicals release some pungent like smells. The smell of these chemicals don't like by the mosquitoes, and the mosquito quickly run away from the plants. The name of this chemical is pyrethrum. The high concentration of pyrethrum present in the leaves, while the stem contain little concentration of pyrethrum. The pyrethrum release the smell. The smell do not like the mosquitoes, and the mosquito run away from the plant. So we can say that the high concentration of pyrethrum released by the leaves of the marigold plant. The marigold plant can also be cultivated for ornamental purposes, and the marigold plant also repel other insects because the pungent smell released from the pyrethrum compound. So it also used as a insect repellent plant and for the ornamental purposes. So as I already told you that the best season for the marigold plant is early spring season or early summer season, and this plant can be harvested during the late summer seasons. So friends, this is a marigold plant, and you can easily cultivate this plant into your lawns and in the pot. The cultivation is of this plant is so easy, and this plant can be cultivated normally from the seeds, and the seeds can be sown, and this plant can be easily germinated in the early summer season or early and late spring season. This is plant number two, and the common name of this plant is Geranium, family Geraniaceae. Botanical name of this plant Geranium exhartorum. Friends, this plant is also insect and mosquito repellent plant. The leaves of this plant also release some pungent releasing chemicals, and the stem also release a little amount of these chemicals, and the mosquitoes do not like this pungent smells, and the mosquitoes run away from this plant. So you can easily grow this plant in the pot easily. The cultivation season of this plant is early spring season or early summer season, and this plant produce flower in early autumn season. So friends, you can easily grow this plant in pots and as well as in the lawn, and this plant is also used for ornamental purposes, and this plant is also called a red geranium plant, and it is a insect repellent plant and mosquito repellent plant. This is plant number three. The common name of this plant is mint or peppermint, and we can also call pudina. The botanical name of this plant is Mentha spicata, family Labiati. These are the flower of mint plant, and this plant used as a mosquito repellent plant, for example dengue mosquito and malarial mosquito. Why? Because the leaves of this plant release some pungent chemicals, and the smell of this chemicals don't like by the mosquitoes, and the mosquitoes run away from the plant. You can grow this plant in any season, but the best season is the summer season, and you can grow this plant from stem cutting or stolon cutting. You cannot grow well this plant by seed. You can grow easily by vegetative propagation or asexual reproduction. This is plant number four. The common name of this plant is mumps or chrysanthemum, and the botanical name of this plant is Chrysanthemum species. This family related to family Asteraceae. It is the member of family Asteraceae. So the leaves of this plant release some pungent chemicals, and the smell of this plant also do not like by the mosquitoes, and the mosquitoes run away quickly from the vicinity of this plant. So the growing season of this plant is a early autumn season or late summer season, and this plant produce flower in the early winter season. So this plant is also used for ornamental purposes, and the botanical name of this plant is a Chrysanthemum species, and it is related to family Asteraceae. You can grow this plant in your lawn easily in the pots. If we compare the concentration of chemicals present in different parts of the plant, so the leaf contain more chemicals, and therefore the leaf release more smell as compared to the stem, because the stem contain little concentration of these chemicals as compared to the leaf. So the stem release less smell as compared to the leaf. If we talk about the flower, so the flower lack these chemicals, so the flower do not release the pungent smell, and the flower used for pollinations and for other ornamental purposes. So we can say that leaf is the major source of these pungent releasing chemicals. This is plant number 4. This plant is also called lemongrass. Lemongrass is the common name of this plant, and botanical name is Sempopegon citratus, family Poaceae. This plant related to family Poaceae. So the leaf of this plant and the stem of this plant release some pungent like smell, and this smell do not like the mosquitoes and other insect, and the mosquito run away from the plant. And this plant is also used in green tea. You can grow easily this plant in a lawn and pots. The best season for the growth of this plant is early summer season and late summer season, means that March, April, May, and July, August, September, and October. These are the months you can grow this plant easily. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel and share this video on social media. Thank you.